Hey kids, Sky King here. Let's talk about LODs, also known as a level of detail or levels of detail since there are multiple ones. Every video game has them, every video game needs them, and we're going to do a quick crash course into LODs and what they are and why people go crazy for them when it comes to modding Skyrim. Now, I know you might be asking what made me want to do this video. Good question. I'm proud to announce the first major release of 2022 within the Skyland series, and it is the long-awaited Skyland Lodge for Xbox and PC. This mod is now live on Bethesda and Nexus with links in the description. Also, while you're down there, tap the like, subscribe, the bell, whatever you're so inclined to do. And in the description, you'll see a link to our Skyland Discord, so feel free to join us over there. Catch our streams where we're making Skyland mods live and you can partake in the creation process, share your opinions and all of that good jazz. So why is this mod such a hot item that I've literally been having people ask me LODs when every single day for years? Well, to answer your question, you kind of need to know what a LOD is. Basically, it's a technique that's been used for years and years in every single video game, and the idea is to use a simpler version of the mesh, or a toned down or a less polygonal version of a mesh, as it moves further back in the scene, as it takes up less pixels, and basically what it does is it just saves GPU resources. So as you're seeing in the video here, we're looking at Whiterun. As you can see, the windows aren't modeled, the back deck isn't modeled, it's very low polygonal numbers. But from a distance, it looks great, because in real life, when you're far away from something, you can't see the grass between the cracks and the rocks and stuff like that. You just see the bigger details, and that's really what LOD does. But what it also does is it makes the distant meshes and textures look just like they do up close, right? So as you get closer to an object, it doesn't move from a vanilla state into whatever your mod is. So it looks the same far away and up close. Also, what the LODs do is it blurs that line between everything that's loading around you and what is a LOD beyond that. So it's hard to distinguish what's been loaded and what's a LOD. As you can see here in the distance, you can't see when the LODs kick in and when they kick off, except for the big hole in the landscape when you're 200 feet in the sky, where you're not supposed to be anyway. So what does Skyland Lodge cover? Well, that's a great question. Everything that Skyland AIO offers you has a LOD for it. So landscape textures, cities, architecture scattered throughout Skyrim, it's all covered. Brand new LOD textures. We're keeping the same vanilla meshes since I don't have any meshes in Skyland that need to be replaced, so that should save on the file size a little bit. I want to say thanks to all of the testers. When the original Whip mod came out, it was very large. They had to remove some mods to test it and stuff, so thank you everyone. Also, we got it down to under 500 megabytes, so it's about 260 megabytes for the Skyland AIO for architecture and the Skyland AIO for landscapes. Each of those is going to be about 260 megabytes for that when it's broken up. These LODs will be included with those AIOs, so good news there, not an extra mod to download. But for right now, it is until the fall. I want to do a very huge, big shout out to Yaraballin for generating these LOD textures and sending them over to me. Huge help. He's the one to thank for all of this. I am just the messenger. So thanks, Yaraballin. You can thank him personally over on the Discord, and we will see you all next time. All right, talk to you later. Bye.